Open your eyes, what can you see around? Wind of the open sky, over the siren sounds. This is a dream, getting the royal scar, holding a diamond blade, throwing it far. Holding your breath still, you jump the fire. We'll just sit and wait till. Can you fly? You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong. Got the wrong guy. Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
Ugh, again. Man, so unprofessional. All right. Hey, y'all. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip. And as Stars Into Dreams and Fat Cobra have said, don't do drugs. Or drugs do me, drugs do Strimmer. That's right. Our new level leader is Stars Into Dreams. Currently, right now, which took the place of the default Don't Do Drugs reset value. So, welcome, y'all, to the Panic Room, where we have Harry Potter set to go. But I thought it would be cool if first, we haven't done yet a Pokemon breakdown. Now, I've seen a decent amount of Pokemon breakdowns, and we did kind of like that picture that came out a couple of days early. We did that, and unfortunately, we didn't get the opportunity to go out to Chicago this time around because unfortunately I couldn't with work, which is really, really bad timing. We will definitely make the next one, which is supposedly Transformers, and that happens to be another pinball game that I have tattoos of, which I'm really excited. We've got Harry Potter now, and the most recent tattoo I got was of Optimus Prime. So Stars into Dreams is saying, please convince me not to buy a premium tomorrow. All right, that's all I needed, Stars. I don't think the premium is worth it. Full Tilt, welcome. It has been a long time. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We were just gonna kind of go through and watch a little bit about Pokemon. Now, a caveat that I gave before, that Transformers is confirmed for April, May, and I have heard that Transformers is where it's at. Like, this is a fun game, and this is going to do a lot for pinball, but Transformers is supposed to be amazing. But I'm the same caveat as before. I am not a Pokemon fan, so I don't know a lot about Pokemon in general. I tried to watch the first season with my kid. She loved it. I couldn't stand it. It definitely smelled of like old school TMNT or He-Man episodes. Like they were solely made for the kids with no redeeming qualities that adults could enjoy. And I have a feeling because I missed the window by like a year on Pokemon when it came out. So I just missed getting into it. So I don't have any of that nostalgia for it. That said, I know it's a huge license, and it's a license my kid wants, of all things. Like, she came out here and played Harry Potter today, and then she's asking about Pokemon and when we're going to get the Pokemon pinball machine in here. So that's kind of enough, I think. Also, new game, getting the opportunity to potentially get one in-house. I'm really excited to get one of these as soon as possible. But we haven't done that breakdown since the release, and there is a decent amount of gameplay out there. So I thought we would take a second, and before we get started on Harry Potter, why not do the thing? Let's talk a little bit about the Pro versus the Premium. We'll get some opinions out there. I've already made my opinion, but maybe the audience here can change my mind, which is I feel like it's Pro all day. I don't see a reason really to go Premium on this. But let's do the thing, right? That is not what I wanted to go full screen on. So let's go full screen here on Pokemon, shall we? Now, catching up on chat. Actually, the distributor I talked to today confirmed that Transformers is confirmed for April, May. Eternal Grummy, if I accumulate enough points for the tattoo redeem, what does that entail? Okay, Eternal Grummy, you get to pick an emote that I haven't already gotten a tattoo of, my emotes, and I will get a tattoo of that emote. So far I've gotten one done. I have another one queued up. The problem is that I have so many tattoos and my artist is booked out. It's going to be a while before I'm going to be able to get the second one. So waiting for others to queue up, and my hope is to get 2 or 3 done at the same time, I guess, because it's going to be another 2 sessions, I think, before I can get my next one, which is the old school logo I have. That's the Hitchhiker's logo. So I'm getting that one. I already got the first one redeemed by Higher Peanut, which was the hats off chameleon. So that's kind of where we're at. You get to redeem it. You get to pick the one, and I will go get a tattoo of it. I know that's kind of lame, right? But you get to be a part of the tattoo. Yeah. Let's see here. Star says he is of the opinion that Transformers will be the better game. I heard the same. Also spilled the beans on the next Nintendo IP that Stern is going after. It was a great day for news. All right, Stars. What is the next IP? And if it's not Zelda, WTF? Zelda or Kirby or obviously Mario would do incredibly well. Mario is very popular right now. So either of those three seem like they would be great. Donkey Kong would be another decent one. Donkey Kong doesn't do anything for me, though. Is this Junkyard 2.0 Cheesy Buddha? You know what? We should do a comparison. It was New Mario. Okay. No black flag bars on the forehead. No, you don't get to pick the location. You just get to pick one of my emotes. And I'm due to put out some new emotes, I think. It's been a while since I've had emotes made. Now, getting back into the pro version of this game. There is the Pokedex Captive Ball to scan Pokemon. I think that's this Captive Ball right here. I can't tell what's going on. This is a Captive Ball, and are there two other Captive Balls in here, or is that just to show you that the ball goes up and down? Black flag bars would be a great emote to add. I am not a huge Black Flag fan, so that's probably not going to happen. Let's see. You do have this. You have this guy that drops down, both on the Pro and the Premium, so you don't have to worry about that. You have, let's just go left to right. You have a couple of targets here on the side. This target is blocked. This actually is a spot for like a secret, almost like a junk in the trunk or junk under the trunk.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
It's a strange Harry Potter. Order of the Charizard. Is it Char or Car? I think it's Charizard, right? Or is it Charizard with like a C in pronunciation, or Car with a K? I don't know. It looks like you have a left orbit that goes up a ramp and around, kind of like in 007 and Stranger Things. You have a left ramp that comes right back around, feels very Stranger Things. You then have a target right here, and then this little bouncy area with a whole bunch of targets. And I think there's a saucer back here, right? So you can hit this shot underneath this, and it goes off to the right. You then got the whatever this is here. This is the Pokedex. You do have this interactive guy that drops down. This looks like there are multiple balls in there. That's just weird. I don't. Char as in grilled. Okay, cool. Thank you. Don't ask a C programmer. You have on the right ramp, another right ramp that feeds into the same wire form that comes back from the left orbit. You then have the right orbit shot that looks to come out over here. And then feeds your pop bumpers. What's nice is they have a pop bumper here that's both in the back and a pop bumper on this side as well. So that's kind of a nice design feature there. You've also got a scoop over here. It looks like that might be your mode starts or something. I don't know what this is, but definitely a la Guardians of the Galaxy, Metallica, all of those remakes. It looks like maybe a couple of targets over here, and then your standard in lanes, in-lane, out-lane. So this is, what is this called? The Italian bottom? I don't know. This is a very standard-looking layout, though. And I keep F11ing the wrong screen. Now let's go to the Premium. Got nice giant Pikachu artwork. Honestly, I don't know the theme enough to really know the difference between the artwork. Like, this is the red version with a whole bunch of characters. This is the red version with a whole bunch of different characters. I feel like I'm coming off as a jerk right now. I just don't know the license at all. Now, a couple key differences here in the Premium. Let's keep zooming in. You got the fishbowl. This is the thing that looks like it's going to slow gameplay down a lot. It also weirdly looks like maybe it can drop the ball into the in lane here as opposed to going through this. Like maybe it only does this every once in a while. What else? Pikachu toy reacts to playfield action and movement with custom recorded speech. That's a difference. Meowth balloon toy swoops down. No difference there. But there is a magnet in this version that isn't in the other. There's also the scoop underneath the Pokeball, which with a ball that acts as a ball lock. And then here you get the left ramp feeds the Squirtle Pool spinning bowl. When qualified, the Squirtle Pool charges up water energy. Cool. That probably has a great sound effect. You get the Pokemon theme music. I'm sure that will get irritating very quickly. Let's see. Stars pointing out there's a pop-up scoop under the Pokeball too that's used for catching Pokemon. Right, under here. So, Stars, you said talk you into something that's not the premium before tomorrow. Now, how big of a Pokemon fan are you? Because I could imagine if you have the funds and you're a huge fan, you would just get the premium because it's the better version. There's more interaction. There's more toys. It's what the designer kind of intended from the start. It's not scaled back. So when it comes to the license, I could absolutely see just doing it for that reason. But I'm really not seeing anything here that changes gameplay for the positive, except for the scoop. I actually really like the scoop under the Pokeball, but nothing happens with the Pokeball. It's not like the thing comes out of the Pokeball. It just simulates it, and you can do that virtually on the Pro. You grew up with and played the OG Game Boy games. Okay, so you're a fan. This is nostalgia. Grab whichever one you want. But this Pikachu moving around really doesn't seem worth it. The magnet, probably going to be more irritating than helpful. This scoop over here, And this little fishbowl down here definitely feels like it's just going to slow the game down. Man, Carpool Pinball rating with a party of 15. Carpool, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome. Oh, man, that raid's going to kick us off here with a level up. Level 2 is happening eventually. Now, if you're just joining us, y'all, my name is George, and we were just going over, we hadn't gone over Pokemon since it came out, and I'm in on a Pro. We have Stars is in on a premium tentatively, but we thought we would go through and chat a little bit about the new Pokemon game, break it down, maybe look at some gameplay footage before we jump into Harry Potter Pinball and try and make some progress today on Harry Potter. Anyone from Carpool, how was the stream? What was being streamed? And Carpool, if you're here, thank you again so much for the raid and for bringing all those fantastic people over here. So those are the key differences. And spending an extra $2,500 on a slightly moving Pikachu, the magnet, the scoop, and then this little ball, the circle down here. Once again, it's going to slow down gameplay. That doesn't feel to me like it's justified. There's also this little hole here, and it looks like the ball can go in and it kicks it back out. The pop-up scoop is not on the Pro. So that pop-up scoop is not here. That's going to be like a virtual ball capture. But you do have the full Meowth that swoops down that you attack. That isn't any different. I feel like that's the key mech of the game, very much as Cheesy Buddha was pointing out, very much a Junkyard 2.0 kind of feel to it. So you still get all of the software. You still get most of it. You just don't get the scoop, the bowl, and you don't get the moving Pikachu. This ball does light up on the Pro. And Pikachu, I don't know if Pikachu lights up, but it definitely doesn't move. You still also get the Pokedex, which is the multi-ball, whatever this is, multiple ball Pokedex captive ball toy. You still get quite a bit. But let's go take a look at some gameplay, shall we? Nope, wrong one. I'm going to watch this on YouTube, of course. So here's your LE version.
Our trainer's journey.
All right, first of all, that the plunger is gorgeous. Honestly, the LE version of this is gorgeous. Very colorful. Notice, what is it? It's these two, right? Yeah. As that goes down, beforehand, you have like a scoop with a giant arrow, a saucer rather. So think of it like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles van kind of shot. I think it goes around to the right side. Sounds are on point in this game. Feels very video game style sounds. It's great. Man, look at that. We just got rated by Carpool with 15, and now we've got Wicked City Gaming rating with a party of 16. 16 beautiful, just sexy individuals coming over from a 40K stream. Wicked City Gaming, how was the stream? Ace the Axeman, thank you so much for that follow just a second ago.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Chicken leg time? Oh, we are very close. I think we're 8 XP away from from chicken leg time. Yeah. Dang, he called me Ace. Yeah, absolutely. Now, Wicked _City _invade, Wicked _skid. Yeah, I love that. Ace, thanks for bringing that energy onto Kyle's stream and then bringing that over here. Wicked City, Kyle, how was your stream? How are things? We're about to kick off, I think, one of your favorite moments. We are 4 XP away from Chicken Attack, Kyle. Kyle. Whew. Chicken Attack is happening. John, oh, it was Total War Tuesday. I'm sorry. So it was the video game version. Wicked City just increased the stream's XP by 100. All right, we're switching over. Well, I thought it was 750. Oh, there it goes.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Benjamin, yeah, we were talking Pokemon, but now we got to go over and do the thing. We'll come back and finish talking about Pokemon in a bit. Kyle, do you mean this sexy individual over here? Is that what you were referring to? So Benjamin has an LE on order. That LE is gorgeous. Benjamin, I do not blame you. But if I had to choose between the premium and the pro, I'm really struggling right now on Pokemon to justify, to come up with justification for the extra $2,500. Yeah, there's just not a lot going on in the game that feels like the bigger version. Yeah, Benjamin, if you weren't if you are huge into the license, it makes sense. It really does. It's beautiful.
You should know that the man with the power of nature can bring
couldn't
it
pass
to
up
the
on the
end
LE.
of your
I get that.
life. And you should know by my stride and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you are back?
It is a pretty tank.
C'est my love home, let's pas comment chicken attack. Go chicken go, go chicken go, now gonna fly, you on the sky.
This is a pretty pinball machine, isn't it? This is my newest game. If you're new here, we've just gotten rated by like 30 people who maybe haven't been here before, and I appreciate that. A, and B, or 2, if you'd like to use a different numbering or lettering system every time. This game was made by a Harry Potter nut for Harry Potter nuts. It's a brutally fast game. And the code is not only deep, it is wide. That's right. I said it. The code here is both. It's. I'm not saying it, but anyway, this is a flow chart for the code in this game, and Kyle, I love you. Yes, I sorry, I did not see the I love you, Kyle. Your love is reciprocated, brother. Cole, welcome. It's a flow chart.
With the power of nature, you are never alone, and you can't live alone.
Filthy Cereal, thank you so much for the follow.
Every tree follows me
AKA
to the end,
Vicious.
and you are about to be massively fucked. Chicken attack. Chicken attack.
Vicious, you are forgiven. When I was saying people who maybe hadn't been here before, I obviously was not referring to you. I appreciate you following with 2 accounts. Benjamin has been playing Mando every night, trying to beat This Is the Way and earn your signet. Don't forgive her. I forgive Vicious, right? Because Vicious understands when we talk about like being a good host and having cookies for people. Vicious gets it. Yeah, too late. All right, here we are. We have the Harry Potters. We also have one more part here in Chicken Attack that we need to wait for. Yeah, Kyle never has cookies. He's lame. Kyle never. Yeah, he doesn't. Kyle, I feel like, doesn't care about the people on his stream. You have all the cookies. I don't think so. All right, our goal tonight is one very small part of this flow chart of depth when it comes to like this girthy rule set. That's right, I did say that. Oh my God, that was rude. Y'all just use me for your cookies. Kyle, I don't think I've been to your house many times. Never once have I been offered cookies. Cole, we are aiming for the cup. The one and only one I care about right now. We need the Golden Trio Multi-Ball Super Jackpot. And we're going to get there as quickly as we can.
What's that for? I thought it might open at your touch.
Well...
Dear Mr. Potter, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Well, this is very disappointing. There we go. We got a letter.
You must not be named as birth.
There we go. We got another letter.
Lock is lit.
Go chicken go! Go chicken go! Now gonna fly.
Elegos, welcome to the stream.
You are the sky.
I don't even know what that stopped on. That looked like a perfect shot. We did get our skill shot. We also got level 2. I'm just trying at this point to grab the lock. All right, we're going to start a term. Here we pick our favorite movie of the bunch. I'm going to go with Order of the Phoenix.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Obi-Wan, welcome to the stream. You got here just in time for the end of Chicken Attack.
Head for the Quidditch pitch.
All right, we do need some music, though. There it is. Hey, Davey J73, thank you so much for the follow. We just got our first lock. That was a lot of effort, and we lost a ball along the way. We only have one ball left. But next up, I want to use a skill shot to get to light another lock. Oh, that's right. This is so much faster if instead I do it that way. There we go. So we want to hit the Hermione targets. There we go. We have another lock lit. You think Prisoner was your favorite, huh?
Head to the Order of the Phoenix.
I get that. Prisoner was actually a great movie. It was a great book too. That was the big shift in the books between, I feel like, for a kid and for a slightly older kid.
Number 12, Criminal Justice.
All right, there is ball lock number 2. And now we're going to do the last one here.
For the Quidditch.
We just have to trigger Harry. It did not work. Nothing happened. There we go.
Skill shot.
So we do have our last lock ready to go here.
Golden Trio Multi-Ball is ready.
We just need to hit this right orbit, which is surprisingly difficult to hit.
Head to the Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Lesson time is running
Got it.
out.
All right. Now we are in our multi-ball. Our goal here is to try and hit the super jackpot.
Golden Trio Multi-Ball.
We're going to do this one stab at this, and then we'll go back and we'll finish our Pokemon discussion.
Welcome to the Gryffindor team attack. What is going on? Jackpot. Shoot for school.
All right. Now we are ready for something. What do we need? We have stuff flashing. See, I'm really struggling to know what we should be doing right now. Oh, we got a ball lock. So that is a wand jackpot.
Shoot the Hermione target.
Now we need the Hermione target. We just hit the Hermione target.
Hexes and gixes.
We got another wand jackpot for 20 million.
All spinners score big.
All spinners. Ugh. How do we get that spinner all the way over there? All right. What do we need to hit right now? Whatever. I do what I want.
Full turn completed.
So we did not collect the super jackpot. That sucked. Yeah, I don't know. That was really hard to follow. And of course there's no help on the screen, I feel like, when you're in that multi-ball, which is very frustrating. And there's so many things lit on the playfield. I don't know what I'm supposed to hit there. I'm guessing it was the yellow colored shots. All right. So Order of the Phoenix was when things started to get a little too dark and a little too dark and gritty. I feel that. We're gonna end this game though. So we took a stab. We're gonna work on getting back into that.
Game over.
And here we go. All right, now we're back to Pokemon. Prisoner was so good too. It really was. But we're gonna probably spend the rest of our night going for Trio Multi-Ball. So not a lot of finished games. We're just gonna try and get into it and understand what the hell you're supposed to do in Trio Multi-Ball, because none of the directions are helpful. Also, once again, thank you so much for the raids, all. And y'all, if you are interested in... Ogden is on a 7-stream streak. If you're interested in 40K at all, that is wargaming to the extreme, make sure to check out wicked_city_gaming. Yeah, click that link, click the follow button. That's my brother. He's fantastic, honestly, at wargaming. If you are into Warhammer 40K or also scary video games, I'll throw that out there as well. My brother is a screamer, just FYI. That's not something I would say lightly about anybody. Hey Ogden, welcome to the stream. Now, we're going to keep watching this.
Pokemon caught.
Who will be the champion of the arena battle?
Nice spinner over there. Okay, there is the multi-ball Pokédex. So I'm going to go back to, like, here. Now, a little bit further. Like there. There. All right, so we're going to go here, frame by frame. And do it again. Watch here. All right, that was cool. So you hit one, it hits the other one, and it potentially hits all the way up here. So it's just a 3-ball inline ball hitting thingy. Does he keep a cutout? Yes, he does, Brooklyn. Keep a cutout of me in the background of his stream as well. Yes, that was a gift from Jay-Z for Christmas 2 years ago. Oh, wait a second. Watch Pikachu. Pikachu's head spins around. Also, with the premium, you do get the cool lighting. Premium and the LE, rather. Or at least the option for lighting.
Great big camera.
Why? I don't want another ad. I just wanted to watch the video. Why? Don't mind the easier fan layout of Pokemon for people just seeing theme and diving in, but the gameplay is a major letdown. Not going simple and doing gym battles is a major misstep. So, on that note, this. Let's see.
Today is Media Day here at Stern
Cool
Pinball.
Toy.
I'm here to check out their latest
this is the first impressions. Cool Toy also has gameplay he did that's great. So huge shout out to Cool Toy. That's Doug. Here's the pro gameplay. This is great.
Trainer 4.
So this is a 4-person game.
Skill shot.
Man, that left orbit feels juicy. Look at that. That is Stranger Things right there.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
Yep, there's a nice scoop there. Lots going on. The thing comes down.
Pokemon.
You want to do something to... Oh, you scan Pokemon by hitting
Shoot the town scoop to collect a mystery award.
The captive ball. There you go.
Pokemon scanned.
Man, the sounds in this
Purple
feel
shots to
very
light the
retro. I
Pokeball.
kind of love it.
Shoot the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon.
So now here is where you'd shoot the Pokeball. This is, I'm assuming, backhandable. That rejected horribly.
Are you out of your mind?
And whoever's playing keeps missing that left ramp when it's necessary. Sorry, Doug, if that's you. Not giving you shit. You're awesome. And on that note, here's the link to the video that we're watching. You should definitely throw Cool Toy a sub. Like I just did. And a thumbs up on that video. So nothing here is surprising to me as we're watching it. Like, this is playing exactly how I would expect the pro to play. But let's check out the premium.
The Squirtle Squad has saved the day, just in time for the next adventure.
Here we go. So you definitely have
Skill shot.
whatever the yellow guy's name is with the head moving immediately right away. That shot is just awesome.
And now this balloon can be your ride.
Yep.
Must bring me that.
Nice left ramp. Looping that thing around all the way. That was great. Yep.
Pokemon discovered. Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
VP Vic, right?
Give us your best shot.
Shoot the town scoop to collect a mystery award.
Now, Pin Reaper, keep in mind, man, this is still pretty early. Like, even Deadpool felt pretty early in code when it was released. I have faith that Tanya's going to put something very enjoyable together, but it isn't always what you would expect, because a lot of people were really kind of thrown off by Deadpool, but I do think it came together really well at the end. I would love to see the little water bowl get hit here.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball.
Maybe it has, and I've just missed it already.
Super Jackpot! Super Jackpot!
And come on, hit that left ramp.
Jackpot!
Nice, hit the Pokédex there.
We were so close. Nevertheless,
There it is. So it dropped early before hitting the little circle ball. So that's actually, I think, a real big positive for the premium, in my opinion, is that it doesn't always slow the game down every time you hit the left ramp. It gets to choose when to slow things down. Like right there, that came back very quick. I love that it has that option.
Time for a Squirtle Squad adventure.
So you really get
Build
this.
a website you love.
You get the scoop
with Wix.
Hey Ogden, yeah, for it's seemingly a very flowy fan layout, or just a good fan layout, but it is a fan layout. There's not a lot to be surprised by here. Oh.
The Squirtle Squad has saved the day, just in time for the next adventure.
All right. So, going back, I'm going to jump back into the Pro. We were concerned, I don't know about we. I was concerned about, on the premium, this little toilet bowl kind of slowing gameplay down. But it looks like it chooses, you get this little drop right here, where it can let the ball drop into the in lane nice and safe and very quickly. So it only uses the toilet bowl when you want to. Remember, there's also a cool hidden shot over here. Think Elvira, House of Horrors. And it has a magnet, and it has a Pikachu animatronic toy. So I'm a little less against the premium now, knowing that it does drop the ball, and it looks like it mostly keeps the gameplay pretty fast. Scoot saying, for a pin, they want to appeal to more than just us old pinheads. A fan layout is the smart choice. Kids can flip away on this, and it won't be too hard to figure out. Absolutely. I think they're trying to play this as safe as possible. I do want to point out, Pin Reaper was saying that that rules wise, it may have a major misstep to not go simple in doing gym battles, especially given the simpler fan layout. I don't know if gym battles will be or just not in the game, or if they're just not in the current code. Pin Reaper saying, wonder how long it will take a modder to create a slow bro figure mod on the left. Looks like an easy mod. I'm guessing this guy here, is that a slow bro? Yeah, keep in mind, y'all, I missed out on the Pokemon hype. So the license doesn't do anything for me, but like to reminder, my kid loves Pokemon. So So we're going to pick this up with the hope that it gets my kid a little bit more into pinball as a result. Also, on the artwork, I don't notice a difference between the Pro and the Premium, like enough to say one versus the other. But when we come down here, that LE is gorgeous. And it sounds like Pinjamin, you went the route of LE. Love the purple armor. Love how it lights up. This looks fantastic. It comes with the cool shooter rod. I'm excited to see what kind of topper this is going to get. You get the extra lights and speakers over on the LE. Like across the board, this LE is just gorgeous. No, past Pokeball. To the left of Meowth, pink guy. Hold on. I see pink here. Past Meowth on the left. Or on the left of Meowth. Wait, is it... There's a purple dude there. On the pop. Okay, I see whatever, like this little cat creature. I don't know what's going on over here. Is there another pop that I'm not aware of? That's it. Okay, so it's the cat-looking figure here. Got it. And how long before somebody mods that? Oh, I'm sure that's going to be very, very quick. The number of mods in this, I think, are going to be insane. In fact, this could be maybe the most modded game out there. There has to be. On top of that, you at some point somebody's going to get kind of like not Mowgli, Grogu. My guess is somebody's gonna replace this with a version of Pikachu that just kind of spins around and lights up. That would be awesome for the Pro version. Can't think of what else you would do to make it more like the Premium, but turning this into a movable figurine, that seems super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Topper and all accessories are coming quick, about 30 days after Pros are shipped. Nintendo wasn't effing around and wouldn't accept any less from Stern. I love it. Man, I just thought of a way that they could have done gym battles, says Cole. So, I'm concerned about asking this question, but what's the gym battle? Like, what's the significance of a gym battle as opposed to just battling creatures, I guess, seemingly out in the open? Is the gym battle like a throwback to the Game Boy game? Logan Paul's Pikachu Illustrator Pokemon trading card sells for $16.4 million. Oh, yeah. For assuming, Wolfman, that was serious, Pokemon is a huge license for pinball as a whole. Pinball is a niche hobby. Pokemon is massive, and I know it's huge. So this is going to bring a lot of eyes into the hobby of pinball. And you're going to get a lot of people buying pinball machines who normally don't own pinball machines, who maybe get into it and find out that, oh, wow, they still make these things. There's Pokemon, and now I can go and get a Harry Potter machine, right? To be a champion, you have to fight the Elite Four, and to get to them, you need gym badges. Okay. So the goal is to become, in Pokemon, a champion, and the gyms are in order as you grow in strength, so it would make sense as a mode. Got it. Oh, you're saying Logan Paul's Pikachu Illustrator Pokemon trading card just sold for $16.4 million. Pin Reaper saying, it's a staple across all games, nearly 95% of all the games. You are a trainer, you battle and capture Pokemon. You then use said Pokemon to battle 8 gyms, which lead to the Champions Tournament or the Elite Four. Oh my God, I got so many people telling me the story behind Thank you, everyone. For the uninitiated. In the game, you battle gym masters to rank up to champion. In Pokemon Go, you literally had to travel to other locations to battle gyms. In the regular game, you came across gyms during normal progression. Gyms equal dungeons in Zelda. Mr. Scoot, thank you. Thank you for that correlation or that nice little comparison. Wolfman saying, but it's safe to never believe me. Yeah, dude, Wolfman, you're always fun to have in here because you bring a fun bit of messaging always to the stream, and I appreciate that. But yeah, definitely was questioning the validity of that statement because the number was so large it sounded made up. But that's where we are with Pokemon, y'all. This game looks like it's going to be decent. We're going to go to Pinside. And we're going to go to machines. Let's take a look at Pokemon. Who's on it? Hey, the King Pinball rating us with 4 beautiful individuals. The King Pinball, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for bringing 4 people over here. Uh-oh. We're leveling up. I wouldn't want everyone to miss the turn down for that. All right, we're back over here. You got the turn down for what? Thank you so much for helping us get to level 4 tonight, y'all. That is a good amount of raids. And with those raids, we now have the cool extra camera on Harry Potter. So when we make it back over to Harry Potter, we've got the camera on the upper playfield. So Cole saying, how I could see the gyms working in this would be like if you'd have to fight a Pokemon, and each one would have a weakness to grass, water, electric, or fire, and you would have to shoot the right shot based on what your opponent is. Okay. Pin Reaper saying it's a layup for a gameplay story, and somehow they went with this. Doesn't make sense. I'm fine with Team Rocket Wizard modes and a final battle against Mewtwo, but missing the gym sucks. I really hope they find a way to put that in the game then. That sucks. It's funny. I assumed that the artwork was just direct from Pokemon, but the artwork is Zombie Yeti. This just looks like Pokemon. I mean, awesome that we got Zombie Yeti to do Pokemon art. That's great. Sound by Jerry Thompson. He's the go-to sound person at Stern. Software, you've got Tanyo Kleiss, Josh Henderson, Mitch, and Andrew. On Mex, you got Mason, and then game design is George Gomez and Jack Danger. You'd actually have to charge up water, fire, and electricity shots when battling. That was confirmed. Okay. Brooklyn saying he did not draw anything. He just arranged their art. That makes a lot of sense to me. This doesn't feel like Zombie Yeti artwork. That said, he's a professional, and if you're a professional, you can draw in the style of whatever artwork you want to. And it wouldn't have surprised me if he drew it, but also if he was just the Photoshop pro in this case, for Pokemon taking their assets and not redrawing them, that's also cool. And that's it, y'all. So stars, now that we've done a little bit of a breakdown, as I'm sure you did yourself, are you still in on a premium? Are you thinking pro? Where are you at right now? Because for me, knowing that the premium, that there's this little thing here, this piece of metal that drops the ball nicely into the in lane that keeps the speed of the game going, to me was a major step in the right direction. Also, discover, catch, train, battle. Man, those look like weights. Like gym weights. Is there any chance these have to do with like gym things? Or am I just making that up? So is the secret BTS story that Jack was designing this and it was a wild design that he likes and George pitched to fit and removed him from it, and then Jack decided to step down the role in the company due to stance he took? Okay, the weights are just for training, not specific that the weights go to the gym. Got it. And Pin Reaper, there is a lot out there on why Jack stepped down. His messaging, I think, was pretty clear that he was offered the position he really wanted all along, which was to be the marketing face of Stern Pinball. That said, he is still designing pinball, I feel like even more so, but just doing it more publicly since stepping down as a designer. So I don't know. There's a story there. I just don't know what the story is. So Stars is, I still have to go premium right now, but man, I don't want to pay it. Outside of motorized toys and pop-up scoop, something tells me that the expression lighting is going to be fantastic. Hey, expression lighting is great. I don't blame you. No way Jack was demoted. I don't know why folks keep wanting to make that a thing. Yeah, I agree. Jack designed 2 fantastic pinball machines. One of his pinball machines kind of got screwed over by code, and I don't know the story behind that. And I hate making up a story around Wason and what happened with that code. I love that MXV stepped up and is helping to write X-Men, but Foo Fighters and X-Men are 2 fantastic games. Like, layouts are there isn't an issue with the layout in those games. So and this seems way simplistic, I think, for Jack. This doesn't feel like either of his previous games. There's no, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean it as a negative, because I'm sure there's justification, or there is something here, but there's no design whimsy. Even when you see Jack designing now, all of his designs do something really freaking cool. And it doesn't feel like that's in the game here. Like, we are missing the Jack bit of whimsy that he seems to put in every game that he did prior to this. That said, he was going for a larger market, a simpler game, an easier layout. This was, I still think this game is going to be great. It's just weird. As I'm saying all of this, I don't think he was demoted. I just don't see that happening, and I think people want to put a story there. But it is funky, and it is also funky to me that this game doesn't have, seemingly, it doesn't have Jack's fingerprint upon it, despite him being listed as one of the designers. So I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get a story. Until then, I hate to speculate or jump up what's called the inference ladder and add a story to something when we only have some basic observations to make. You can get expression lighting on pros now for Spike 3. Pinjamin, are you sure on that? Because check this out. Oh, yeah, look at that. No, that's the premium. Sorry, we're going to go to the pro. Oh, shish kebabs. Look at that. There is a cutout for expression lighting. Okay. Boom. Now I'm solidly in the pro camp. The lightning bolt insert is his signature at this point, says Scoot. Foo is great, says Stars, and sadly I'm almost considering selling mine to help finance Chim Pokemon. Jack still post design. I know. I was just checking online today. He built some really cool, weird thing today that was awesome. That feels very Jack. Like that's, well, to say that a design feels like Jack after 2 games maybe is a bit premature. There's just not enough data for me to make that statement and believe it wholeheartedly. Like, I'm going to give you an example. I don't think Jaws Pro feels like Keith Elwin. There, I said it. Jaws Pro is an incredibly simple, very flat layout. It does not feel very Keith Elwin to me, but it's a fantastic game, and by no means do I think it was designed by anyone other than Keith Elwin. The premium brings it all together nicely. So I imagine everyone has that game. You know, they try to be a little bit different, and in this case, you know, we got Pokemon, which is different from Jack, but not different from the standard the standard fan layout. And it just looks like it's going to be a very fast fan shooter. Hopefully, we've got some deep, engaging rules on it. And I'm sorry that we don't have the gym, as it sounds like a lot of people are pointing out that to not have the gym feels like maybe it doesn't follow the story very well, because as I read it, there are, in order to progress to become the champion, you have to go through the different gyms and beat the top 4. So how can you become the champion if you don't go through that? Just remember, it's early in code. And Tanyo is actually a great code designer. It would not surprise me if beating the top 4 was like a 4-part mini wizard mode sequence, and then you finally become the champion. So it's early in the code. Let's not say it's not happening yet, especially if it's such a significant part of the license. In fact, if anything, That's what I'm leaning towards now, is that there is a phased mini wizard or multiple mini wizard modes that will happen at some point in the game that probably are the gym trainers that you get to become champion. How could, based on what I'm seeing, if the whole point of Pokemon is to become the champion, and to become the champion, you have to beat the top 4 to go through these gyms, how could that not be a part of this? I know you don't know Pokemon now, but others on here, I think it would be cool to build a Gyarados top to follow along the Squirtle horseshoe ramp on the left, especially since it's a water-type ramp. Okay. So that would be somewhere around here or somewhere back here. I always got to check when I get pinged, when I get a text message while I'm streaming, I'm always worried that like somebody's like, dude, you said something bad. Like I feel the need to just stop and just double check. Is somebody letting me know that my audio's not working, that I like mispronounced, in this case, a Pokemon's name, and I sound really dumb? It was not. It was that Hades 2 went on sale on Steam. So FYI, everyone, Hades 2 is on sale. I think that's what it said. Oh, sorry, not Hades 2. Hades, the Game of the Year edition on Steam is now on sale. Let's see here. Stars into Dreams stands corrected. Pretty cool that we have a Pokemon Pinball coming out. Sound of a Tone, welcome. And yeah, that's kind of what we're all chatting about here. Cole says, it 100% looks like this is focusing on just fighting against Team Rocket and Mewtwo as the wizard. Okay, Cole. I'm happy to be shot down there. I know nothing. They said that new code drops will add more Pokemon, which sells it for me. Yeah, they at launch said they had, I think, 180 Pokemon at launch, and that it goes beyond the initial series. They've gone well beyond the initial series of Pokemon. Nintendo is saying that they plan on doing a lot with the code here, so I'm hopeful that gym battles will become a thing. Also, side note, Transformers has been done since early last year. Stern has been using all of the time to refine the code. That connects so nicely with everything I've heard about Transformers. I love Transformers, not the movies. None of them. Well, maybe Bumblebee was okay, but I don't like any of the movies. I want old school cartoon. I do actually like the newer cartoon. That was actually really well done. I would think the gyms and the Final Four would be on the playfield somewhere if they were in the game. The Pinsomniac, Nick, subbing at tier 1 for 71 months. Nick, that makes you one of my oldest subs. Oh, sheet. We're hitting level 5. On that note, we got to go back over here. We got to do it. Come on.
Well, a wiser fellow than myself once said, sometimes you eat the bar and much obliged. Sometimes the bar will eat you.
Why can't we get this woman some wings? She's been working for 10 hours and all she wants is some wings. Squid, just calm down a little. Nick, thank you so much for the sub. My hat's off to you, Nick. You're in Florida and you're 2 hours ahead, so it's a little after 1 a.m. Thank you so much for swinging by. You had thoughts on Pokemon. Saw they were looking for favorite moments. Now, this is the group. You're in chat right now with all the people who know about Pokemon. Nick, I'm assuming you just got here. I know nothing about Pokemon. I am the Jon Snow of Pokemon. Xanthar, yeah, we got that upper playfield cam now that we hit the higher level. I hope you're ready. Now, we're not focusing on the upper playfield right now. We are working on Trio Multi-Ball. All right, we're going lock. Got it. Skill shot to ball lock towards Golden Trio. Who is Jon Snow? I know nothing. Yeah, exactly. You got it. You did it. You said it right. Where are we? Oh. The Harry skill lane. All right, Pin Reaper says, I'll say it too. Pin Reaper, do you have an accent or something? I feel like this is a whole paragraph and I should say it in your voice. Is there, I don't know, is this like a Chicago accent, a New York accent? How can I read this paragraph closer to your voice? Oxfordshire. I don't know Oxfordshire. Like posh English. I've got you. Yes. Is that what's the tone of this? Is this an angry paragraph? Is this a happy-go-lucky paragraph? Texas. Oh, you met me at TPF with Brent. Okay, cool. So Texas. Man, I know like really bad Texas accents, so I'm gonna try it. Well, I'll say it too. Not having an exclusive Pokemon card for the LE purchases sucks as well. But I get it. Outside of tournament winning cards and really old promos, which are obviously limited to the winners, Pokemon has not ventured into limited printing cards, which would be to 750 if I remember the LE count. Those cards in a graded PSA 10 would probably fetch a crazy money, maybe 20K or so. That wasn't, come on. Like that was, how was that? Was that anywhere close? Now, Texas is a huge state. And I'm sorry I don't remember if you had a Texas accent. But I had fun. So I hope everyone else had fun with that. There we go. Ball lock number 2. Insomniac. It was a good assumption. All right, now the Ron targets. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, partner. Ah, no! All right, Half-Blood Prince. Now that I'm so into Magic the Gathering, my hope is a kick-ass way to play pinball and adapt the game to the deck you build. I would love an MTG pinball machine. That said, Nick, when you get back, I would love to just play some Magic again. It's been a while. I used to play Magic nonstop, man. There we go. We are in Trio Multi-Ball. Guys, this is so hard to hit this Super Jackpot. We're gonna figure it out tonight together as a group. I didn't sell my cube. No, Nick, I still have my cube. I don't want to hear that. I have the most amazing cube ever. I sold my cube for pinball.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. What do we... I think we can hit a yellow shot over here. Let's see if the main screen gives us any useful information. Golden Trio shoot wands for 1x jackpot. I got nothing.
Lesson time is running out.
All right, we've got our first wand. Oh, and we've got an Add-a-Ball. All right, so now we need the Order of the Phoenix, which is the right orbit. Darn it, missed it. We did not make it. Gosh darn it. That is it's so difficult. Yeah, I still have the cube. Did I tell you? No, you did not tell me about an Aqua cube that you played. This guy is an entire, oh my God, of alpha and beta, every card signed and modified by the original artist. Jesus, how could you play with that cube? That cube is worth like 50 grand. More than that, probably. Yeah, that sucked. All right, so I feel like we just got, we got Ron done. We've got one letter of Harry. All right, so we're gonna try some Shatzing. Nope, didn't work. Reaper, oh wait, I would love to see Across the Spider-Verse machine, but would prefer they wait until the next one comes out to get the full trilogy assets, and the soundtrack is just fire. I love the soundtrack. I think an Across the Spider-Verse would be fantastic. All right, so, we're just gonna start over again. So we missed making any, I feel like, significant progress on the multi-ball, and that's really what we're just trying to do. We have achieved, as of last night, we have achieved all of the individual Horcruxes, but I have not figured out how to get the cup. All right, we're going Hermione. There's that.
Lock is lit.
All right, lock is lit. Gonna go for that right orbit. Got it. Test Bishop, welcome. Shatzaroni. I mean, we did the Shats, it just didn't go anywhere. All 9 power 9 with full art modifications. Also, all the lands are modified too. Jesus. That's crazy. And that, did we get in at 50K, please? Yoji cards run about 750,000. He said he would part with it for 5 million. Wow. All right, Ron targets. Okay, this is fine. All right, there's our second lock. So use your skill shots, people, to get into this multi-ball as soon as possible. Here we go. There's Harry. And last and final, got it. All right, 3 shots. We're in this multi-ball right away. All right, 3 shots for each Golden Trio member with a relight opportunity. So we're gonna go, there's a blue. Darn it. All right. So now we want shoot under the flipper. and we're out of that mode right away. Hey, Nick, thank you so much for stopping by. Pin Reaper will be excited to play Pokemon. A local arcade near me has all of the past years of Stearns and all LE with toppers, which is crazy for arcades. It is. It doesn't typically justify the cost. That's somebody who just loves pinball. The Cube is published somewhere, but I gotta sleep. Text me and remind me. I will. I want to know more. You also feel like it's better to just go ham. Xanthar, that is not my style. I do not do that. Now, I shouldn't be trapping right away. I should go ham while the boy who lived is still going. We're gonna get back into that and try playing it again. All right, or not.
I'm not going, huh? Not really.
All right, where are we? All right, we're gonna go Ron targets. Got it.
Skill shot.
Crap. Now we need this ball lock. Getting really good at some of these shots, though.
Lock is lit.
Or not.
Double doors army. Shoot a lit shot to lock in your potion. Blue banners collected.
All right, come on. There we go. Ball lock number 1. Only missed 3 times. No big deal. Oh no, an MTGA person. I'm supposed to leave. All right, Harry Lane. Ball lock number 2. There's 3. No, that was a little early. All right, we can start a term. Let's do Chamber of Secrets. All right, now we're in Trio Multi-Ball. All right, we're gonna go ham for a bit. I don't feel like this is working yet. All right, now we're out of the boy who lived, and we have 1 blue, 2 blue, and 3 red lit right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this multi-ball. We have some yellows up at the top. Nope. Ferret, welcome. First time seeing gameplay. It looks like it plays like a JJP. Gosh, I've been out of pinball. Nick, this game plays awesome. God bless America. No. All right. Doing it again. The center ramp is an easy red jackpot, and the Diagon Alley is the second one. All right, yeah, we got that just in time.
Character names to qualify Golden Trio Multi-Ball. Lock is lit. Shoot for ones.
Jesus. All right, thanks for the Protego. There we go. Ugh. Man, that stand-up target, I feel like on that right orbit is not going to last very long. Nick, have a great night. Yeah, look on the red, blue, and yellow arrows for the... Yeah. Oh, no, I forgot. Really? Whatever. That's fine.
Is lit.
All right, there's another ball lock. All right, here's the Hermione. Got it. All right, Golden Trio is ready. Got it. Okay, so we're in Golden Trio on ball 2. I just want to know, I just want to go through and do this once. There's a shot. Already lost a ball. Got it. Got it. What's in the moving staircase? All right, so we've hit... I thought it was only a scoring boost, but I heard something about a multi-ball restart too. Okay, interesting. That might be worth going into. It just says boost. What an awful word to use for that. All right, we're gonna try a cradle separate.
Play 3 more multi-balls to light the Battle of Hogwarts. Blue banners collected. I don't want a tunnel. It's the pop bumpers.
All right, man.
My best friend.
Man, I could work on Harry Potter all... No, it just doesn't... Grr. All right, shooting the run skills. All right. And you said it did say on the right. Got it. All right, ball lock number 1.
Skill shot. Lock is lit. Shoot for ones.
Okay. Not helpful. Jesus. All right, so it says, yeah, well, where the trio is now, it was showing something about the Golden Trio multi. Okay, we'll keep our eye on that. All right, there is ball lock number 2, and now we just need the Hermione target. Crap, now we actually have to do it. Unless we can get somehow a ball lock another way. All right, you know what? Let's go there. See if we can hit this. Oh, crap. Or we can just drain and get it that way. How many more? Yeah, we need 3 letters. So not worth it. Should have just drained to get back to it.
Shoot under the cauldron to qualify potions.
All right, here we go again. Relock balls to light super jackpot for cup Horcrux. Oh my god. So let's see about that Ollivander shop, shall we? Let's do it. Let's spell, yeah, let's see what the boost gives you. No. Do you mind? Yeah. Xanthar, let's do it.
Is this all real?
All right, so we're gonna spell Diagon Alley. Darn it.
Lock is lit. Shoot order of the Phoenix.
Okay, there's 1. We need 1 more Diagon in order to get the boost. And there's our ball lock. All right, so now we are ready for, I think we're, nope, we can't do it there. Ollivander, so double checking. Ollivander's gives us Golden Ball, Golden Trio multi-ball boost. All right, here we go. Shoot lit double arrow. Shots made enhance. God damn it, that's so fast. There's ball lock number 2. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't explain what the benefits are it actually gives. It's the flashing double. So I hit one of those shots. I don't know what the significance of that was, though. DB Hashman says, 2 right corner is stacking books as you make shots. The book spines tell you what bonus... Oh, right, on the right side. Nintendo Raimi, I don't think I want a Pokemon anymore after seeing it more and more. Oh yeah, this song is so great. All right, so we're in Trio. We get to see if this does it, if it did anything for us. All right, good. Now, let's see what the screen says. Is it helpful? Golden Trio, shoot wand. I have 1 remaining, 1 wand jackpot. Shoot Hermione targets to relight jackpots. God bless America. Oh, we did get one of the shots though, I think, and we just traveled. Oh.
Shoot for the money target. Protect him.
All right, so we need the Hermione target. We just failed a lesson.
No post on Sunday.
God. I did hit the Hermione target. Oh yeah, it's definitely night and day from Stern. That was just rough. Yeah. When you're in Ollivander's mode, the top right shot portion of the screen stabs books showing the Golden Trio multi-ball bonuses you've earned. It's different than the extra credit bonus books on the right side of the middle of the screen. Okay, let's pay attention to that. Because if there is a way to make Golden Trio easier, like it's borderline frustrating at this point. Also, the complete lack of guidance in this game right now. I know it's early in code still. I love this game. I'm bitching about one tiny little thing because it happens to be the one thing I have not gotten the cup yet. And not that I want anything to be super easy in the game. There should be deep, but spending all night trying to get one Horcrux should be able to grab this Horcrux. All right, we're going Ollivanders. All right, great start. Doesn't matter. We just need to get into the multi-ball. All right, one more of those shots to light Diagon Alley. I'm gonna go for the inner loop here for a lock. Or not. All right. And paper, it's not even super hard. It just takes a lot of time, and usually you drain to one ball before you can finish it. All right, going for the Ron targets for the third light. Missed it. Did not. Ah, crap. Nope. Got to restart. I accidentally went to Owl's Emporium. Wow, that was a complete mess up. Ball 3, and we went to the wrong shop. All right, there is the Ron target. Yep, that's great. All right, Ollivanders, maybe. And there's a ball lock. All right, we need one more time, and then we need to make sure that we have the right thing selected. Wow, that had some crazy spin on it. All right, one more on Diagon Alley. All right, we want to go to Ollivanders. Got it. Shoot lit double arrows. All right, now keep an eye on the top right. Oh, longer ball save. Got it. There's ball lock number 2. I don't know if that was lit, though. There we go. No, it is not a wide body. This is a standard body. Are you kidding me? You know what? I'm actually not going to blame the game tonight. I feel like I'm not doing it tonight. That was good. Longer ball save, easier wand jackpots. Good. Okay. We can do this. We can do this.
The truth is, most of that was just luck. Skill shot.
We're gonna get that back.
Death Eater battle is lit. Lock is lit. Shoot Order of the Phoenix.
Cool. We have our first Diagon Alley letter. Second. Oh, we were on Ollivanders.
Visit the shops in Diagon Alley.
Cool. Now we're in Ollivanders right away. Let's see if we can continue expanding, making Trio multi-ball easier. Those are the 5 shots. All right, we got a lock shot. We got an Ollivander shot there. This is good. There's 2. We'll accidentally start a term. Did it give that last one to me? Oh my god, no. We still have those extra things though, right? Like we don't lose those. Nintendo Remy, the game's easier. It was the third. I got a third shot, and I think it gave it to me. I think we have all the balls locked, or all the locks too, right? Nope. There's Hermione. All right, we're in this with some bonuses now. This is cool. If this didn't, it better. All right, so we're gonna hit. God darn it.
Shoot the center lane.
Okay, I hit the center lane. We got our first wand jackpot.
Ministry of Magic.
Cool. We now need to hit blue targets. Okay. We're closer. We're closer. This is really hard. All right, Ron's skill shot. Yes, it is the only way to get this particular. I know, right? Pin Reaper, you're like, man, is there any other way to? Actually, I think you can get a Horcrux from a potion. This ball lock number 2. We need one more Diagon Alley. Yeah, the potions are wild because you can't depend on it. That was crap. All right. All right, Ollivanders. Yeah, Deathly Hollows is easy compared to this. Seriously. Got the third. Dude. Oh my gosh. This is gonna kill me. All right, we are now ready, I think, for our third and final lock shot, right? I did all of these. Yep. Yep. And light potions, got it.
Should the other radio spinner to start a Quidditch match.
Got it. All right, we're in it. Now you guys are gonna have to tell me. I mean, it feels like it was maybe a little easier.
Extra credit mania. Extra credit mania. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm chosen.
All right, we got a lock. All right, now we've got, what do we got lit? It looks like just red shots. I'm gonna go middle. Now we've got blue. Yeah, there's yellow. There's a second lock, holy crap. This is way easier. Oh no. We got two. We definitely got two that time. You only needed the two yellow jackpots at the right, on the right at the end. Getting closer. We did get closer. So, man, for certain, I got one more in me. I got one more. In the words of Burnt Peanut, lock in. Scoop and Spinner. What's the phrase for a commentator's curse in the Potterverse? The commentator's curse. I got no. Oh, I can't end it on this. That's weird. Dr. Krillitech, you're gonna have to help me out with that. I don't know that one.
Skill shot. Lock is lit. Shoots Dumbledore's army.
All right, that should be a lock shot there. That's good. And we got ourselves a Diagon Alley letter. We're gonna do Harry here.
Skill shot.
We're gonna go with Diagon Alley again. And there's another lock. Now we're ready for Flourish and Blot. Not gonna get there. We do need Ollivanders. So we're in. And that's fine. It's only 3 targets for Ron, so I do like to do Ron last. All right, 5 shots. Darn it. No. Don't.
So quick, Potter.
I don't know how many we got there. Did I get the 3? Let's wait for the status to come up. There has to be a way to check this. There's Horcruxes, School Year, Quidditch, Travel, Diagon. Oh, maybe it was in Diagon Alley. We do need enhancements from Ollivanders. Darn it! It was in there. Hold on. Jackpots increase, easier wand jackpot, longer ball save, and 2x and 3x. Oh my god, if you can get 5, there's auto restart. I want to go back. One more time. What's the last one? Pin Reaper, stop being a muggle and clutch this. All right, so now it stops. It only goes through twice. Got it. Okay, we are ready for Golden Trio. Man. Got it. Okay. Now we're bringing 4 of these in here. And what I would love to do is be able to hit something off the fly here. Instead, I think I need to try and live catch. All right, we're trapped up. What do we want? We want... There we go. We got our first ball lock. Let's see what... It's going to kick this out. I would love to... I'm just going to be patient here. This is tough. All right, we're now ready. What are we trying to hit here, though? It looks like blue, and they're all on the other side. So I'm going to try an over-under. All right, so we got 2. We need 1 more, and where is it? Do we have to catch the snitch? Why do I hear a snitch right? Oh, because I think we just started a match. What am I? Oh, is the wand already lit? So I just need to hit the wand in order to get this. Oh, the Hermione targets. Got it. God, that sucks. All right. I mean, I hit it.
Shoot a lit shot to lock in your potion.
Please tell me that was it. Oh my god, we have to hit the scoop now. Yes! Holy shit! Wow! God damn. That only took all night, y'all. What ball are we on? Do we have a real shot now? Because everything else is easy compared to that. Oh my god, we're on ball 1. Now we know. All right, battle. All right, we're gonna battle 2 Death Eaters. Okay. Woo! We got ourselves an extra ball too. This is good. We can work. Man, there's so much.
Serious black.
Oh my god. Oh, Cole, what do you want to mention? I thought the super was always lit on Diagon Alley, but I guess it's random. Grats. Thank you. Peter Pettigrew. All right, second battle. We did not beat our second. See the flashing light? Oh, yeah, that is the Explore Hogwarts multi-ball.
Final exam is ready. Shoot the
All right, here's our second. Oh my God, that was so fast. All right, second is done. There we are. Now we've got ourselves another Horcrux. Love this song. Death Eater. Man, I love how the whole game rewards you. We just found Nagini, so we've got the cup and we've got Nagini. Okay, that's great. We got our super. All right, we're cool. What do we need now? Man, we need so many. Oh, we need 2 more letters for Diagon Alley. One more letter on Diagon Alley, and then we can go to Flourish and Blots. We do want Flourish and Blots to get our diary, so let's do that. Awesome. Oh, I'll read that in a sec. Action, action, right, left. Got it. All right, we have 3. We have 3 Horcruxes, people. All right, next up, we need to work on Diadem. Shah, Protega, add Quidditch, something. Crap. All right, maybe we should go through and... I don't know that Final Exam is really worth it right now, but we've also got Hogwarts Multi-Ball. We can work on Quidditch, I think, while we're in a multi-ball, right? Yeah, I don't know what Protego Maxima is, but that's Protego right there. All right, going back. So when you're in a mode or just a lesson and can't remember, the staircase will always feed to the most optimal shot for that mode. Interesting. Cole, thank you. All right. Explore Hogwarts. We got to make 4 shots and then hit the roving jackpot. Oh my God. Crap, we have to get back into that mode. That sucks. What's over here? What do we get? Oh yeah, let's do some bombastic stuff. All right, there's our extra ball. Shoot, there was the time turner.
Nice punch.
Crap. What is the, why is the ring lit right now? The ring is collect a super jackpot in Hogwarts multi-ball. Why is it flashing like crazy? Oh, I think that is the scoop. I think that was, nope. I don't know. Oh, it stays lit even after the multi-ball ends. There's a rainbow jackpot somewhere. Got it. Thank you, Xanthar. Did it just go away? I'm guessing it went away because of the multi-ball. Cool. All right. I feel like it did not give me credit for that. What's going on? Why is it not giving me credit for any of the lit shots? Wolfman, we have not. That was a bug right there. Okay. All right. I think it wants me to hit this far right shot. Remember, I feel like this is a bug right now. Or not. Maybe it's like something you have to discover where the shot is. It's got to be that upper loop. You needed 1 more loop or 12 more pop hits. Okay. It's not stopping the ball back there, though. That's kind of weird. Go. Cool. We're gonna go there. All right, what are we gonna hit here? I just keep hitting the pop bumpers, I feel like. Ooh, all right, we're in Fox. This game does have a lot of modes. All right.
Jackpot. Shoot good shots for remaining time. Fox Super Jackpot is lit. Fox Super Jackpot is lit.
All right, we're gonna let that go. I really don't care. Hey, we cracked a bill. Super Jackpot, whatever.
Magnificent.
All right. What do we need here? We do need the Harry Lane. We need to complete Harry one more time, which requires 1 letter. We got it. And we got the invisibility cloak. All right. Oh shit. Do we have the Deathly Hallows? What is it to qualify next match? Mode qualification, Elder Wand. Oh, we still have to complete 3 lessons. I don't know why that was lit.
Saving lives. Dog is lit. Shoot for right orbit.
What else do we need to do here? You got part 1. You need lessons. So aim for Weasleys. Right, yeah, got it. We have 300 points and 2 snitches. We do need 1 more snitch. Got it. It's on Hermione. Got it. All right, World Cup multi-ball is lit, and we need a super jackpot in this. All right, here's World Cup. So hit, this one's way easier. What is going on over there?
Combo travel advised. Flu powder. Chiminio, the duplication jar.
All right, we're at 2.5.
2.5x Playfield multiplier.
2.5, 2x. Super on the left. There's our super. All right. Cool. We're out. We got our Horcrux. We only have 3 Horcruxes left. Huh. All right, we do have Owl's multi-ball ready.
Play 3 more multi-balls to light the Battle of Hogwarts.
God. All right, Owl's multi-ball. Let's get this done. There is, I think, so you need allies and an Explorer super jackpot and then lesson completes. That's right, we also needed Diagon Alley to go to Weasley Wizarding Wheezes. Battle of Hogwarts, it doesn't do anything for us. It's just there. Oh, sorry, Owl's multi-ball. Owl's multi-ball is here. Finish final exam. Also doesn't do squat for us. It doesn't mean it's not fun. We can work on allies potentially while we're in here. Nope, maybe not. All right, we're out of Owl's multi-ball. That's fine. So we do need some allies. I guess we can go for a lock over there. Oh, we need also Ollivanders.
Play 2 more multi-ball to light the battle of Hogwarts. Defeat other flipper loop shots.
What are we at? Oh, we need a lot of Diagon Alley letters to get back there.
It's obvious, isn't it?
All right. Did we get our 10 allies? That is the locket, right? Yeah, the locket is 10 allies. How many are we at right now? Ah! We still have 2 balls left to go. Oh, yeah, Weasleys, not Ollivanders. I don't know why I keep calling it that. Let's see. Bombastic. Shoot the Ron target. Let's do that. Got it. I really didn't want to fight again. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We're making still some pretty decent progress. We don't need another Quidditch match. Character value doesn't do anything. Battle stays lit, not helpful. Spot the banners. Do the banners get you into Explorer? Yeah, let's do that. All right, we've got a big travel advance, and it's the night bus. The night bus is nothing. Portkey gets us. All right, so we've already done all those things. Oh man, the Pin Reaper. I thought I already grabbed that one. Why is the locket lit right now? We must need. Oh, I'll bet it's that right one. There it is. We got a ball lock, and we just got the locket. Yeah. All right, 2 more. All right, we're gonna check. Do we have the extra ball? We do have an extra ball. All right. I don't know. Where does it tell me if I have bombs? Also, we only need 1 more letter to get into Weasley's. That's all she wrote. Hey, I'll take that one. 2.2 bill. All right, this one, we got a sub from Pinsomniac. Just double checking. We got a whole bunch of raids, but we got a sub from Pinsomniac. That one's going to Pinsomniac. We'll go with the full name here. Yes. All right. We did, yeah, just a casual 2.2 bill on this. Lucy, welcome. Hi. I'm pretty happy with how that game went. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of me that was like, oh my God, if we make it to The Boy Who Lived on night 3 with the game, that would be horribly disappointing. I'm actually really happy that Trio Multiball is so difficult. Like at the end of all of that, that needs to be the first thing you attack is Trio Multiball, and you need to get it done on ball 1. And then after that, what else would I change? Oh, I shouldn't have made a mistake on Ring. By not going, I started the other multi-ball instead of going for that roving jackpot, super jackpot that was still lit. So we shouldn't have made that mistake. I should have just have had Harry left, and we should have been getting back into terms and completing those. Lucy throwing out money. No, Cole. For the cup, the whole game's not worth it if you can't get there. Since that's the hardest thing, I found that I make it to wizard modes if I focused on the hardest thing first. Okay. Let's see here. And we had the bombs. I think we had a bunch. I never used any of the bombs I had, so I think we had accrued bombs. I definitely got 1 bomb from the Ron targets, and I don't know how else you accrue them, but man, I think we got close. Hold on. All right. So going back over here, what did we do? We got the locket, we got the cup, we got Nagini. We missed the ring because of a dumb mistake. We got the diary and we got the diadem. So we just had Harry and the ring left. And on Harry, we got the 200 Quidditch points. We definitely spelled Harry 3 times. We did not complete the 4 lessons. I really wasn't focused on that. Yeah, you got to get bombs from Ron's skill, picking it as a potion or from Weasley's in the alley. Now, we definitely got some potions. I do feel like I had some bombs. Oh, no, Xanthar, we figured out yesterday, they complete the lesson, not just one shot. We got confirmation yesterday. It's the entire lesson. They are very powerful, for sure. Yeah, Xanthar. Now that we know, okay, whoever it was earlier, Cole, maybe it was you. Honestly, it could have been Xanthar, it could have been Cole, it could have been who else? I'm scrolling back up. Or it could have been Stars. Somebody pointed out that if you go Ollivanders, it makes Trio Multiball easier. That was night and day right there. Trio Multiball got a lot easier. I think after you get 3, man, if you can hit all 5 shots, though, that's really what you want. With 5 shots, you get an automatic restart when you fall out of the multi-ball. So that's huge. I'm so happy that that was an option, and it wasn't just a very hard multi-ball that needed to be beat. You can focus on making it easier if that's what you want to do earlier on. Still, I feel like completing lessons ain't that... It's not, Xanthar. It's really not that hard to complete the lessons. Some of them are so easy, and it would probably be worth going through and figuring out which of the movies has the easiest lessons to complete. Yeah, the spreadsheet does not, or the flowchart here does not explain Golden Trio Multiball well enough, unfortunately. Nor does the LCD. I think there's an opportunity there to maybe make it easier to understand that. Although, who, from the perspective of who's playing this game, who's not going to do what we just did and figure it out ourselves, who cares? Like, the majority, I'm going to say 99% of the people playing Harry Potter are going to be playing it in a tournament, and they don't need to know that. Or they're going to be randos off the street coming in, just putting money into a machine because it's friggin' Harry Potter. right? So you've got that going for you here. For the few people like us right now who want to get to the Boy Who Lived, which represents 0.00001% of the people playing this game, we're gonna go figure it out. It took an entire night of playing for us to figure out what needed to be done in order to get there. But I love that this game rewards you. George is just itching to make his own flowchart. You're not wrong. This flowchart's just great, though. Oh, it was Pin Reaper. Thank you. Outside of the trio, it felt easy. Ain't no FF overload multi-balls. FF like Foo Fighters? But yeah. Trio is the only difficult one. And it's after that, it's just a lot. Yeah, okay, Overlord. Got it. Yeah, Overlord was difficult. I made it to Overlord, I want to say 8 or 9 times, and died on the last shot multiple times. It'd be nice if the game would somehow prioritize giving Trio info. I agree. Once again, I mean, just to bitch because I'm a whiny bitch. There are certain things that I would change, but so far I'm incredibly happy with this game. And this is just to get to the Boy Who Lived. I imagine you go through all this effort and you get to the Boy Who Lived, and the Boy Who Lived is incredibly difficult. Like, you get there and you don't beat the mode and Voldemort kills you. I need to make it through this game, and I need to kill Voldemort. I have to be Harry, who uses what I want is a I want the rule set somehow to prioritize wand lore, which is ultimately what was the death of Voldemort here. Also, Lucy. I don't know what that was about from YouTube. $892. Rain 150 millimeter. Yeah, wow. I don't know what that was about. But I get the feeling, because I don't know who Lucy TVN is, that Lucy came in here and realized that we were nerding out hard about both Pinball and Harry Potter, and decided this was not the channel for them. Or Cole says you get to Boy Who Lived and it's not even worth it. That would be anticlimactic. Knowing Eric, that's not the case. Made it to Foo Fighters Overlord twice and missed as well. 8 Crosstown. I'm right there with you. So many times. Xanthar, it's in. Oh, and that real estate being used for info you don't care about in the moment. Right. There is a lot that's going on. It would be nice to find on the screen where things are prioritized. Pin Reaper beat Foo Fighters with 4.1 billion. Super fun game. It really is a fun game. If I would like to have a pro. I had a premium, and not that I was unhappy with it. I think the pro just plays a little bit faster and is a bit more brutal, and I like it. Stars has been one shot from getting to Overlord. God damn it. I hope I said that just the way you meant that. All right, y'all, hold on. We're going back to chat. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening, for talking about Pokemon, for playing and helping me not kick the pinball machine, like really helping. That was a lot of fun. We made some serious progress tonight. I have Dungeons and Dragons out in the camper I got to bring in. So I think Thursday we're going to swap over to Dungeons and Dragons and see about updating our fancy flowcharts. And if you haven't seen my flowcharts, here you go. Quick rundown. All right. So, no, I don't need that. Here we go. Here is Jurassic Park. We're going to skip past Godfather. Here's our Dungeons and Dragons flowchart that we need to flesh out. Here's our Jaws flowchart. This one's fully done right now. And then here's King Kong. Before they added more things, I think so. They got Crash the Gate, which is your mini wizard mode for island scenes. They added a new one for Spider Pit, It would not surprise me if they added one for Kong Multi-Ball and Climb Complete. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Here's the King Kong workflow. Flowchart, right? And this was before some of the newer code came out. So I updated this when Crash the Gate came out, which was an amazing mode. Love that. I know they added a mode with Spider Pit. I'm imagining Kong Multi-Ball might get... oh, no, there really isn't a progression. My guess is we're going to get one for Climb Complete, Crash the Gate, and Spider Pit cleared. And we've got Jurassic Park over here. Y'all have seen me play that a lot recently. But this is the workflow, or the flowchart for Jurassic Park. Here we go, Dungeons and Dragons. You want to talk about complex? Yeah. D&D is going to be up there with Harry Potter, for sure. And then finally, Jaws, actually a pretty simple, very organized looking flowchart. The Ultimate Wizard mode is Smile You Sonova. Easy to get to, you just have to make it through the 3 multi-balls. But the other mini wizard modes make that a more lucrative mode. So at some point, I'd like to get Jaws back in here and see about trying to put up some big points in Smile You Sonova. Yeah. That's it. I don't think there's a reason to redo Harry Potter. This is a great flowchart. No complaints. The flowchart is great. The big complaint is that you need the flowchart with you when playing the game. There's so much going on. Granted, we're on day 3. I don't have it all memorized, but damn, that's a lot. That's a lot, y'all. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Thank you all so much for hanging out this evening. That was a lot of fun. Oh, pumpkin juice, here. You can, here's a read-only view of these flowcharts. Jump in anytime. These flowcharts are for everyone. You know what, Pin Reaper? I never played a lot of The Hobbit. Yeah, so somebody just jumped in. You should be able to see my mouse as I'm moving around. This application, Miro, is amazing for flowcharts and for, honestly, diagramming software, for Kanbans, whatever. I can't recommend Miro enough. It's a fantastic piece of software. But we're going to pull D&D in, and we may move everything over to D&D for Thursday night this week. No podcast this week. Hopefully, we'll get 2 podcast episodes out relatively soon. I'm about halfway done editing one, and the next one I know is going to be long because that's the one where we brought Brent in, and we reviewed Harry Potter. But it's a very long podcast. That one's going to be easily 2 hours, I think. But it was a great podcast. And then finally, we have the first of our bad rap series where we touched on Avengers with Glenn Wechter, who did the audio on Zombie Hockey League and Saw in the homebrew pinball community. So we'll get those out. Next up, I think we've got either Joel or Hottie coming on to talk about Venom and TMNT on those, and Paul isn't available for another week, so we're gonna skip this week, and we'll be back on, I think, in 2 weeks with our next podcast there. Y'all, thank you so much. Let's go raid.
I can't lie.